This is Justin, the founding member of Project Pain. What made you kind of want to start it?
Just, I'm tired of, with all of this, there's just, so much crap that went on when, I was going through, depression and crap, and no one was there for me, and it really kind of sucked, so, I made it through, but it was really hard, because, I didn't know there was anybody I could talk to or turn to, and, it really, really just sucked, because I had to deal with it all on my own, and, I know, for the people who are watching this and know me and have known me since, 7th grade and stuff, the entire time I seemed happy and cheerful, but, on the inside it pretty much, sucked, because, I was dead to the world, really, for a vast majority of 7th grade, it was just me putting on an act, because, I didn't want anybody to know, because, that means that's questions and, unwanted attention in places I really didn't need, and, it just would have brought attention, and, I didn't really want my parents knowing, because then I knew that, even though I know they wouldn't have gotten mad at me, I had a feeling they were, so, I don't know, I put my body and, my mind through hell for, no reason, when, I wish there was someone to talk to, and there probably was, I just didn't know. So, I started Project Pain just, so that no one really has to go through the hell I had to go through, because it really sucks going it on alone. Totally didn't see that.
That's not a shot.
Alright, cool.
What gave you the idea, for Project Pain, as a medium? Sort of way.
Just, I don't know, everybody knows there's, suicide hotlines and stuff, but, nobody really calls them. Some people do, and the people that do, thumbs up for you, because you do. But, there's so many people that just don't do it, because they don't know help's there, or, they're just, scared to, or something. But, the reason why I chose, Project Pain as a medium is because, I want to help people, because going at it alone, like I said, sucks. And, if I had known someone was there for me, and it could be, anonymous as Project Pain is, then I would have done it, because then no one would have to known that it was me, or, what, it was, the people that I was talking about or anything. And, the thing about Project Pain and with me is, I'm trying to make this as anonymous as it can be. I could literally receive a message from, Esteban or someone, and I wouldn't know, because, all you have to be is, oh, my friend did this, and it could be you, or, oh, I know this person, and, you can change names. We don't really care. We care about you, and, we want to help you and stuff, but, we're not gonna, get a message and then be oh, hey, I heard this and this about some chick from this place, or, so-and-so from, 4th period said this and that. The whole reason why I did it is because, anonymous. Most people will do more things if they know no one will know it was them. Right? That's the whole point of, some stuff. But, that's why I decided to do Project Pain, online through Facebook and stuff like that, through mediums. Because, on Facebook, everybody knows it's you. But our Project Pain link on Facebook has a link to our blog, And from there, you can post comments, totally anonymously. And you can put, Kafilka Fish Jr. the 17th as your name, and no one will know it's you. And so, that's where you can, shoot us a message and be hey, I just need to talk about this or that, or, it doesn't matter. You can send us angry letters saying how we, destroy the earth and how we rape humanity or something. Just, if that way of venting helps you, then we'll sit there and read it and be thanks, we try not to rape humanity. Or, you know what I mean? You can sit there and email and talk to us and be hey, I just want to vent, you don't really need to reply, then, we won't. But, we'll shoot you a letter just being saying hey, hope we helped even though we didn't really do anything. As long as you vent, you feel better. Or, there's some people that actually want advice or something. I'm not saying we're, Gandhi or Buddha with, magical sayings that'll make everything alright. We can just offer you advice on the stuff that we went through and how we fixed it and solved it. But we can't fix every problem, but we can help, and if you're going through something, it's better to have someone, even if you don't know them, helping you in any little way than it is not to have help, I guess. So, like, I chose the internet as, like, a medium because it's the internet. It spreads across the world like the plague. Not that we're the plague, but... Yeah, okay, next question.
What are some things that helped you to get through what you went through? Some ways you coped with it?
Things that helped me get through what I got through. There's a lot. Like, towards the very end, I knew my friends were going to help me because they were like, Glenn, you're not yourself. And they proceeded to annoy the living hell out of me until I told them what was wrong. And then from there, they were like, oh, we didn't know. And then, you know, they talked it out with me, and I was like, this made me feel better. Because I knew that they cared. You know, after living so long, like, just me thinking that nobody cared. And, like, in all reality, like, I know people did care. They just were too busy to show it. And the thing about Project Pain is we're never too busy. Like, I have my number on my profile. So, like, you can be, like, a million miles away and just be like, hey, I have a problem. And, you know, I'll just be like, what can I do to help you with it? And then, like, you can sit there and, like, rant for half an hour or something. And just, like, you know, you can yell at us, scream at us, send us angry text messages. Like, we're not going to care. Like, as long as we help you, that's all this is really about. Like, some of the things that helped me was the talking and the ranting. Like, I literally, like, went off on one of my friends, like, for, I think it was, like, 45 minutes straight. I was just, like, and, like, 30 of them were just vulgar words that aren't appropriate for this little video. Like, horrible things. Like, I apologize for that, and your mother really is a saint. But you can kind of get where I went with that. But, like, you know, like, just the talking and the venting helped, like, so much. And, you know, it helped me not put my body through the hell I put it through after, you know, most of the time. Thankfully, Scarway works. But, like, I know I'm probably going to get some comments from my family about this. And, you know, like, it's in the past now, and so I'm trying to help people. Like, I know it's horrible, but, like, you know, things happened, and, like, I didn't talk to anybody about it for a reason. And, you know, I dealt with it myself, and from that, this spring, so, you know, just, like, helping. Like, what helped me was just, like, people talking to me, and, like...
What do you hope to achieve with Project Pain?
What I hope to achieve is, like, a lot of things. Like, I hope to achieve, you know, like, have recognition with you know, people, and, like, the way to write love on our arms, like, you know, they have, like, bands wearing their stuff and stuff like that. You know, they have bands wearing their stuff, and, like, that's just really cool because, you know, it helps get their stuff out there. Like, at the end of the day, like, what I hope to achieve is just, like, you know, as long as I can help someone at the end of this, you know, I'll die a happy man. And, like, yeah.
What are the ways? How can they reach Project Pain?
You know, that's pretty much, like, one of the easiest questions I'll get asked in this whole thing. Is Project Pain can be reached. You know, most of you will be seeing this on YouTube after seeing this on Facebook. So, you know, we have a Facebook, Project Pain. You know, like us, add us. You know, then we have our YouTube, which is where you're watching this. So, you know, like, comment, subscribe, yell at us. Yeah. So that's Project Pain's channel on Project Pain's page. We have our blogspot, which is Voodoo's Project Pain at blogspot.com. There you have our bios, upcoming projects, anything we're doing, you know, that we want you to know, which is pretty much everything. You know, that'll be up there. Plus, we're going to be updating it through, you know, Facebook and stuff. Our Twitter, which is, follow us at Project Pain. Our Twitter, I'll try to keep, or one of us will keep it updated, you know. If we don't update for more than 3 days, someone call us, we might be dead. You know, there are just lots of ways we'll, you know, send us a message, or IM us, send us angry comments, video responses, anything, like as long as we're here for you, then we're good. My number, like if you really need to talk to someone, like at the moment, my number's on my page. I think a few other members have their numbers on their page. If you can't reach one of us, there's like 3 of us that are constantly by our phones. Like, so yeah, that's how you can contact us.
What's the main point that you're trying to get across?
The main points I'm trying to get across are like, one, that no matter what you're going through, whether it be heartbreak or depression or like family problems, abuse problems, anything, that we're here for you, that you don't have to go it alone, that no matter how bad it sucks, no matter how much it looks like there is no end to it all, there will be an end. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's always worst before the calm. That weird innuendo saying. It's always darkest before the dawn. Batman. There's always like someone there for you, and like if you can't talk to your friends, if you can't talk to your parents, if you can't talk to family, Project Pain's here. Another thing I'm trying to get across is that it's absolutely anonymous. Messages, comments, you don't even have to put a name. You can put like weird faced man, girl, boy, chick, and then leave a comment or like a message or anything, and then we'll respond as fast as we can. With advice, if you want advice, we'll just do anything we can to help you get through it. If you need a shoulder to cry on, we're here. If you need like just to rant at someone, just to get stuff off your mind, we're here. Most of us are okay with getting yelled at for no reason, so we're good. Another thing I'm trying to get across is that you don't have to go it alone. That no matter how much it sucks, you should never go it alone. Everything we do is confidence. Like I said, if we feel like that your story could help someone, we'll absolutely ask you first. We'll be like, hey, back when blah blah blah, you contacted us. That we have someone kind of going through the same thing. We'll ask you if it's okay if we use like a sentence from what you told us, or like if we go, oh, someone had the same thing, like anything, for every little thing, like if we're gonna use like a word from your thing, we'll ask. We'll change names if you ever mention names, which are probably changed names already, so it'll be changed names. Just we're just trying to help, really. So like, yeah.
Is there any last thing you want to say, or anything else you want to add on to that?
Project Pain, we're gonna be here 24/7. I have insomnia, so if I get a random text or message or something at the middle of the night, I'll probably get back to you like that, just because I'm up and I'm not doing anything productive. I mean, I'm doing my schoolwork, I just need a break. Like, we'll get back to you as fast as we can, and I can guarantee you that it won't be longer than a day. At the most, it'll be like a day. If not, we'll have a reason for it, and, we'll tell you that we're sorry we couldn't get back to you faster. But, it'll be a rare occasion that we don't. Yeah, like I said, we're here for you. We don't need details, we just want, like, to help. Although we're gonna kind of need, like a little gist of what's going on so we can help you. But, yeah.
That's all.